like so many of my conservative, friends are probably gonna be angry at me just for that comment, because we do have this blind spot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of saying that like, I'm not, I don't like lynch black people in the streets, like it's not, I'm, and as if that were the only criteria for, participating in a system that has difficulties with racism.
Yeah.
That's a whole other conversation. And we really probably shouldn't try to veer into that because that's going to be a problem. But I definitely want to talk to you again. And again, I'm not sure how the order of this is gonna end up falling out. But we either will have, or at this point will have had, another conversation with you about Wonder Woman, because you wrote an article about that sort of made the rounds and went a little bit viral. So I'm looking forward to talking with you about that. Or alternatively, I am happy to have had that conversation with you. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, before we wrap things up, just as sort of a palate cleanser from all of that, it's time for our guaranteed good news from this episode. And this, for me, is very good news. I think it's a lot of fun. IBM has been producing a series of short videos called Star Wars and Science. And they look at different aspects of the Star Wars universe, like hovering vehicles or Bacta tanks and carbonite, and look at actually what advances we're making in science right now that could sort of maybe even lead to this kind of technology in the future. They're a lot of fun. They maybe kind of like at some points are slightly like IBM commercials a little bit, but they're still a lot of fun, and they're worth watching. We'll drop a link to that YouTube channel in the show notes. But that's gonna wrap it up for us on Two Geek Soup today. Again, Marilette, thanks so much for being on the show. Appreciate your input, and definitely we'll have you back at some point again.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right. Well, Two Geek Soup is recorded at SoundMind Studios with production and support by Lee Earnhardt. You can contact me at or on email, twogeeksoup@gmail.com. My Twitter is @2geeksoup. The Facebook page is Two Geek Soup. Marilette, what is your blog? Where can people find you online?
Yes, MariletteSanchez.com, so MARILETTE Sanchez.com.
Our music is provided by the Daniel Levi Band, and even though it probably means that I am the apathetic hall monitor, this podcast is a proud member of the More Than One Lesson faculty.